Your film, Open Windows, very important modern film about the technology and its impact on society and our moral decisions that we make in our private moments, right? Why did you decide to make this film?
First, I wanted to test myself into making this challenge, this technical challenge. Everything happens inside a computer in real time. But that's the first impulse. Later, I wanted to talk about all the stuff you mentioned. I wanted to talk about why, when we don't have a face, when we are anonymous, we become as a different person. Who's the real person? The one that is showing the face, or the one that is covering the face?
How did you feel about playing that dude? That dude that's like, I've got this opportunity. This chick is hot. I'm a big fan.
Right.
What do I do with this?
Right. Oh, it was great. I mean, it's an interesting comment on, I think, something that we can all relate to. You know, I used to download albums illegally, you know, like
I thought you were going to say I downloaded some porn, right?
No. But we've all done things that I think are morally ambiguous online, and I think because of that disconnect that we have, where we're a step removed, somehow we don't put our thoughts and our actions through the same checks and balances that we would if we were facing somebody. So I think it was a very interesting comment on that in regards to the character, but it was also really fun to make a thriller. I mean, the movie, it's certainly framed in our relationship to technology. The technology is the way by which we experience the film through the computer screen, but it's also a very traditional thriller and a very exciting one. So I was excited about the marriage of those two ideas, and also just the technical aspect of the movie, which was super fucking ambitious.
How did you feel about particularly working with Sasha Grey? I know I got to ask that question.
Oh, it was fantastic. Sasha's someone that has always kind of impressed me, to be honest. You know, she's always been known for, aside from her adult industry past, I think she's really carved out a niche for herself in being known for being her own woman and making her own choices. And I've always really respected that. And the fact that she left the porn industry and moved into legitimate films, but is also like, she had a noise rock band, she DJs, she's a huge cinephile. She's a very interested person, and I think I've always kind of admired her, and I've always been fascinated by her. And we all fell in love with her. She's wonderful, and she's a huge cinema fan, and she loved Nacho's work. Like, she was jumping at the chance to be a part of the film because she loved his movies. So it speaks volumes of who she is. She's a multifaceted individual. She's awesome.
How much training did you do? A lot of training?
A lot of training. I was taught judo and jiu-jitsu, and these guys kicked my butt. Actually, Keanu kicked my butt more than anybody else, but it was really fun. So I've had a lot of training because of G.I. Joe and Wonder Woman, and now, you know, this, and then I'm also going on to Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., where I'm playing Mockingbird, so she's a superhero. So I'm doing tons of training, which is, actually, I love it. I love doing stunts.
Women, we need more role models, so that's a good thing. I'll be looking for you in more films. Thank you so much. Thank you.
As a retired Special Forces guy, I thought it was really cool that kind of a badass was being brought back into the game by some righteous vengeance. So did you have any scenes that were like your favorite for some proper, all-out, unbridled revenge?
Yes, indeed. There's a sequence where John Wick is trying to catch the guy who's killed his dog, and there's a sequence where it's just a couple of shots, but it's a lot of choreography, which was kind of, so I basically shoot a lot of people in the face. But there's a cool reload in it. There's like some nice techniques in it, little judo technique, and did some army shit, then going into some SWAT stuff. So
right on some hand-to-hand and some shooting and
some
take
shooting.
care of them people for messing with your dog.
Yes.
That's excellent, man. Well, thank you very much. Thank you.